The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I must have some form of resistance to it.
Perhaps it's being one of the
Nice!
Lich King's woman, as people keep saying.
The what?
Shut up, Saphira. Let's just go.
So we've
Well,
defeated the evil down here, right?
Villa, wake up.
well,
I had the best dream.
Do I have?
There were all these vaults and there was no guards around.
No, I don't
while we're here,
detect evil.
it is a crypt, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does it look like now?
A ruin.
No.
So the big crevasse is sort of filled with a slowly dissolving black slime, and there's like all bones poking out of it, like human bones and that.
Do you think we could sell that if we took some of it?
So what?
The slime.
It's gone.
It's going. Good thing Lee wasn't here. He'd probably jump down and grab all those.
The human bones.
It easy!
He'd be like Scrooge McDuck in his money bin, but it would be bones.
Is there anything in the crypt that...
Not really.
Well, have we succeeded?
We should probably check out the lament
Do I
first.
feel any presence here now?
It's still really quiet.
But there's nothing tugging at the mind anymore?
I mean, you guys are making noise, but nothing. No, there's nothing talking.
You wish to...
The other thing you have to remember is last time we were here, the place was full of undead.
Yeah.
So it probably like anything will sound a lot quieter than what we used to.
So, we wish to head to the lament?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will lead the way.
Okay. So you get to the top of the tunnel amid the statues, and there is the entrance, and there are the statues as you remember them.
Before we get anywhere close to them, good distance away, I'll stop these guys and advance on my own with my counterpart.
Great. Okay.
Guess we're just waiting here, Adrian.
Then I'll leave.
Okay. Ooh. Good Villa. He can be quiet when he wants to be.
I'm not.
Right.
Well, unless you are, because everything's quiet down.
So you two that were left behind,
Oh.
willpower checks.
Uh-huh.
God.
No, I'm going to.
Fuck.
Thank you.
I'm not going to let you know what that's about.
You need to tell them what you got, though.
I got a 1.
Neat.
So we don't even realise anything's happened yet. Nope. Okay.
So what are you trying to find?
See if there's anyone or anything around the entrance of the lament.
It looks like someone's made camp here a while ago, but it doesn't look like it's been used recently. There's a big, packing crate sort of thing that's broken at one end.
I wonder what broke that.
There's a bunch of crappy arrows lying around.
So it's different from what we saw last time.
No, this is what you saw last time.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
so
broke out of that crap.
Yeah, that's right. So everything's still the same as what we saw last time. Alright, then I'll return and bring my counterpart with me.
Okay, so back from where the lament comes 2 shambling zombies. Shambling towards you.
Shouldn't there not be any undead here, Saphira?
You're right. Well, we'll make short work of them.
Maybe
I
you
mean, unless
should...
I'm inclined not to make short work of them, I don't know.
Doesn't
You should probably dispatch the foul undead.
Yeah. Die abominations! Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I hit them.
Well, what do you need to get to turn undead?
I'm not turning
Oh.
dead, I'm just hitting. Because there's only 2 of them.
No.
Okay. So, as you both are leaving the entrance to the tomb, Saphiro charges at you with his hammer raised, shouting, "Die, foul undead,"
Sphero, not again!
says the zombie.
How do you know my name? You horrible creature of death and destruction!
Now that hits close to the bone.
It is me, Sulan!
Sulan's not dead!
Of course I'm not. I'm standing in front of you. If you persist, I'll have to put you down.
You shall not.
Is someone going to swing a weapon at some point here?
I already rolled my attack.
Oh, okay. Well, what did you get?
13 on the dice plus 2 plus 4, so... Yeah.
19.
Sounds like it hits to me.
I don't think it does.
Technically, I wouldn't be in martial art form.
Ah, okay.
Well, why would I?
Yeah, exactly.
But I would have it being at my plus, so it would be close.
What's your martial art give you?
+2.
It would... You'd have AC 1 without it?
And then my sword gives me a +1.
Yeah, I'm factoring that in. I think. Unless you're...
The dex is -4.
Yeah, so your dex is needed 4. Your armor gives you base AC
6.
So yeah, you'd have AC 1.
Yeah.
So he would hit.
I'm guessing it's pretty much dead on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
I
minimum you
thought
needed to
so.
hit.
19.
And it wouldn't hit if she was actually prepared for
You're
it.
lucky. You only take 4.
You still have to roll the knockback.
The knockdown, yes. And you're coming up some stairs, aren't you? So
Nope.
no, okay. No, you don't get knocked.
Right, then I'll have attacked back trying to sap him.
Okay.
Actually, I'll try again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To like jog his
You
memory.
remember how long that actually takes in combat, right? That's a 10. That's a 10 onto your.
That's right, it is
Because
too.
it's a concentration and focus, so it's the initiative +10. I mean, go ahead. It'll work. If it works, it works. That's the great thing about it. But
Yeah.
it takes so long to do.
17.
Nope. Miss. Poke. But does that jog your memory? Because the zombie just tried to do that thing that Sulan did.
Can I make a...
Is it a
Five.
willpower? No, that failed.
It's an intelligence
Roll, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, okay, then 5. Then I probably
Yep.
didn't realise that, so I'll hesitate.
Okay.
How did you learn Sulan's?
Because I'm not undead. You're seeing
But
things.
you are undead. I can see it. And so are you. Other undead thing.
Is that Villa?
Yes.
Depends. Do we want to kill Villa? Because if we do, I think he went that way.
Just.
Okay, I've just rolled a... Because I'm thinking I'm due for another willpower check, is it? I passed that one.
Boo.
Just cast your undead and you'll know.
Boo. They pass.
Wait, I see you, Sulan.
Oh, fuck me.
Couldn't resist.
This is getting beyond a joke.
Yeah,
There's
that was
something
really
else
weird.
down here. I didn't even notice it. Something else is affecting me. Well, it looked like just two undead just coming to attack us.
Saphira, when you can detect evil, right?
I can't at the moment.
Oh, don't worry then.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Detect evil was an innate. I can't do detect.
Mm.
Sorry, no. Detect evil I can't do. Detect evil intent I
Oh.
can, but that has to be at a specific target.
No, I wanted to detect evil.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might disappoint you. Come back. Oh, they are evil.
That's the thing. Who knows what Sulan's alignment is? She kills a lot of bitches.
You don't know how many.
Yeah, but they were
At
all
least
bad.
15, at least 15 guards were doing Three Stooges syndrome through a door.
Heresy. Sorry, hearsay.
Hearsay.
I must remember to judge people with the right one.
Remember,
Oh, well, I'm sure it doesn't matter.
all stories are blown out of proportion. There's actually more like 30 in the door.
This is the same Sulan that fought the Frostwalker and then got captured by a dragon, so we tend to take stories like that at face value.
Man, you had some crazy adventures. When you think about it, you know. And you don't get to argue that you lead a boring existence.
No.
Fucked up.
She's kind of. I think she kind of wishes it would be a little more boring.
I don't think my tribe would believe half my stories.
I'm sure if we went along and corroborated, that would be fine.
Yes, we should go.
It's getting spoopy.
Should we just look around then?
This campsite is the same as when we left.
What about further down?
I didn't go further down.
So, anyway, cursory investigation of about an hour will tell you all that the means of opening the lament itself has been shut, as was predicted.
Yeah.
And you cannot find a way to enter there. But, you know, there's enough grass in the tump itself that should be able to...
Which is fine, but what made you see those things?
Willpower checks.
Apparently it was willpower check.
Minus 20s.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yep, minus 20s, no bonus.
Well, then we
Oh,
all
so that's an
fail.
auto fail.
Yeah.
Unless you get natural
Unless you
20.
get natural 20.
Unless you get a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
failed.
So,
We all failed.
I got
in
an
the middle
18.
of that conversation,
18.
when another willpower check you can't possibly fail,
No.
with it, which is plus 20s, unless you roll a 1, so I suppose you should all try anyway.
19.
5, 12.
I was really expecting you to go 1. So you find yourself back in front of the crevasse,
Like, what? I wasn't here.
and the slime is all sort of melted away, but then way in the back there's another darkness.
Sulan, kill that one.
What the? Oh, this is getting stupid.
I'll shoot that one.
Okay.
Same again.
Yeah.
Wait, was this some kind of trick where you made it think we'd killed him, but
Right.
we hadn't?
I failed, and I
Willpower checks.
failed and succeed in shooting whoever. So I failed my will check, and then
And
I failed,
also failed
in
to kill
shooting,
whoever it
shooting
was.
whoever.
So an arrow whistles past Adrian's nose,
Ah!
bounces off the rock wall and hits him in the ear. No.
Ow!
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage, it just goes boink off.
Sulan, which way you point that thing? It hurts.
It's meant to.
And this one's control is less subtle, so you're more likely to say things like, "You are bad and should die." Anyone fail?
I also failed the will check, so...
Okay, so your subtlety is like, "We should kill ourselves for the Dark Master."
We should kill ourselves for the Dark Master!
That's the
Yes.
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yes.
Start by killing you, Adrian!
So they wander further in, and you kind of bleating along behind them. You guys get halfway into the crevasse. It's kind of dark and spooky. Willpower checks.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, natural 20
Natural
for Ken.
20.
Ooh.
I mean, we should kill the Dark Master, whoever he is.
I still fail.
I'm gonna let Sephiroth's natural 20 also help you succeed if he makes a suitably appropriate attempt to draw you out of it.
Sulan, rally to me! I am Sephiroth, your leader! Don't listen to the darkness in your mind! Don't listen to the darkness in your mind! Destroy that foul abomination!
But they believe in a thing called love.
I'm not doing it. Net 20.
It explodes with a little... This is a clearly, you can examine it. It's a clearly smaller one, and it was hiding a door.
That's incredibly suspicious.
The door is marked with this with a strange and sinister symbol that you should all just turn around from and walk away, because you know not to open that door.
What's on the door?
There's a snake biting its own tail.
Let's do it.
What, walk away,
away?
you're right.
No, open that fucking...
Why?
Why? The Dungeon Master just told us that we...
It's worked out for me so far. Magical secrets!
Yeah, probably.
Adrian, no, don't do it.
No, I'm doing it!
Adrian, you never listen.
No, but this one's important to me!
No, stop.
Open the door.
Don't!
Okay.
Every time.
You have 1 hit point.
Cool.
Forever.
Yeah. Sweet.
You get...
You have 1 hit point. He disappears. The door shut. So, you find yourself in a room. Empty bookshelves surround you. There is a stone plinth in front of you. On it, there are 3 wands.
Okay.
Adrian grabs all 3 because he's Adrian.
The plinth is clearly inscribed that you can have one of these.
Adrian grabs all 3 because if I grab them all at the same time, it won't notice.
The one thing's I got one of my teeth and then one of these...
Got your... Oh, it's too far out, so... Got your foot and your arm out
So
there.
choose. 1.
Does it just say choose one?
Yeah, well there's a small description of each one, but...
Okay, what are the descriptions? So they just, like... Do they say what they do, or...?
Kind of.
Okay.
Underneath the grey one it says, this greatly increases your prowess and capability. Under the green one, it says, why memorize things when you can just store them for later? And under the white one, it says, ultimate power will surely be yours, and then they'll see.
Don't do it.
Yeah, take that one, yeah.
Ooh, good choice.
First one?
Yeah.
The middle one was the correct answer.
Yes.
I
I
was
was
to store
thinking-
up to 8 spells.
I was
Exactly.
thinking not having to memorize spells would have been handy.
But yeah, the middle one would have been good.
Okay, so the grey one, which has a little button somewhere in it that makes it light up, I don't know.
Ah!
Oh!
Okay, so the grey one, you'll have to identify it to see what it does properly, I guess.
Yeah.
But that feels bright to you, and you appear back outside again. And then a big fire opens the door. So big, no one could ever move it ever.
There were more wands in there.
But just beforehand, this big reddish, rusty red-looking robot.
Do you want to
comes
point that
along,
somewhere else?
goes, "Hello, Master."
I've seen others that look like that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You get the distinct impression that someone came along immediately after you and took one of the other ones.
Yeah.
This knowledge is given to you through the magic of the transporter.
Did one of you go through afterwards?
Go through where? As soon as you disappeared, I thought you'd been reduced to dust or something.
Is Vela still here?
Yeah.
No, I just feel like someone took another one.
Well, they'll come back through here, wouldn't they?
I don't know. That door could have multiple... That room could have had multiple ways in.
So what have you even got there? I know it's a wand. I am not that naive of the magical arts, but I don't know what they do.
Well, there were 3 of them, and it said I could have one. And each
And you just took one.
Well, they explained what they did, Sulin. I was getting to that.
Yeah, but
So this one said
did you
that...
even check for traps or
How do I do that?
Good point.
at least look for things that could be attached to it? If you say a bit of string that when you lift the wand, it pulls on something.
Sulin, I got teleported to a room with no exits. If it was a trap, I wasn't getting out. Anyway, this one is supposed to increase my prowess.
I mean, opening the door did destroy your life. I mean, it smashed you down to 1 hit point and you look like a ruin.
Yeah. This one's supposed to increase my prowess or something. Another one said something about not having to memorize spells. And the last one said ultimate power. So I figured it would be best to avoid the one that said ultimate power.
That's a surprise.
Call.
Well, it specifically said, get ultimate power, and then you'll show them.
So, do we...
I don't know exactly what this has solved, aside from Adrian now has a new wand.
Well-
In other news, I feel terrible. Like that time I died.
Well,
But
then
you're still alive as far as I can tell.
have one of your potions.
I guess. I've only got one left.
Well, we can. Oh
And then we can't get Charles to make more anymore.
no, I was going to say that.
And,
That's odd.
yeah, Rain and
We're underground, aren't we?
No.
No, we're not at this point. Okay.
Rain and Sandra Maris?
Rain in the lament.
We're not in the limits.
Sorry, rain in the tump.
Well, that should be fine because we eliminated the necromantic spell and then that slime thing. So the weather magic shouldn't hold any sway over the weather in the tump compared to normal now. But
Well, they could probably bring their animals in here and.
I hope we got rid of all of it.
I should probably hide this, huh?
I mean, we're not trying to kill each other repeatedly anymore.
No. But if the people still believe that this area was cursed and all that, they could probably store all the animals here, no problem. Without
People are very unlikely to come in this deep.
They have to go in a certain amount of deep, otherwise it'd be very easy for the guards to find the animals.
No, that's what I mean, is guards and normal civilians are very unlikely to come this deep into the
Yeah.
tump.
Well, we can go back and tell them that it's all right as long as you agree.
They should probably go up near the lament.
They just-
There's also stuff from the abandoned camp they could probably use to make fences as well.
Perhaps. Trick would be getting them here.
I assume they have a plan for that.
If there's some kind of underground passage or sewers that open up nearby, perhaps, but
Well, we should head back.
yes. You have to stop roaming.
I'll follow you. I need to pick up something on the way.
Something on the way.
Some potions.
So Adrian will be grinning like a fucking idiot, clutching this one the entire time.
Probably.
He sure loves that new toy of his.
I'll see you back at the inn.
Yeah. We'll see you there.
Okay, now it's time to go back into bundled up, heads down. Pathetic. Hopefully with the rain it'll help mask us. And just make us look like pathetic, bedraggled
Yeah.
peasants.
So after they go, I'll approach a shop
Okay.
and see if I can access it through knocking or
Door opens a crack.
I'll. Sanguine is too.
The door opens.
I wish to ask something.
Of course.
How much to kill Roman?
He has. The price is high and not worth it. He will come back again.
He can only come back so many times. And he's...
How many times can you afford to kill him?
Depends on the price.
It can be done. And it can be done permanently. But certain things must be removed first.
And what would they be?
First, while he possesses the sword, we cannot take a contract. When he doesn't, then things are different.
But then we may do it ourselves then.
It is always best to take with your own hands.
I would normally. But I have to keep things.
It suddenly becomes clear how you were able to escape the pit, and how you know our passways. Perhaps it is time for a change. Fool me once, shame on me. Is there anything the guild can do for you before we usher you out? Perhaps you have a large amount of money you wish to convert into a small amount of nobody.
No. Not at this moment.
I'll just say.
You'll be really disappointed when you find out what that doesn't do.
No. If it cannot be done, it cannot be done. Thank you.
Keep us in mind when things change.
You are good at this job.
It is
I
not
aspire.
a job, it is a vocation.
So I'll go towards the door and wait.
Okay. I'm just gonna let you out.
Yeah. And then I'll return.
Okay. Meanwhile, back inside the shop, the shadows coalesce. You didn't ask about the mask. It was not an appropriate time. Do not fail me again.
What's worse is the mask would have been in my bag too. So I don't trust it.
It's right there.
Small price.
We just have to get the sword away from it.
How could that be?
Yeah, but there's no point in me telling you guys this because it doesn't matter. And I wouldn't tell you. No, it's just why we just need to know.
No, exactly.
It's better if we don't.
it would make-
She's superior.
It would make other questions. How? That shop's still just down the road.
Yeah.
I'll go down there
Okay, cool.
and buy some more stuff if I can,
Yeah, you can do that.
and some potions.
Prices have gone up by about 10 crowns.
Yeah, but that's not a problem.
You've seen the taxes!
No.
Even for a completely anti-Roman organization like this guy, he still has to
He's still got to
knuckle the head a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll buy another vial of that.
Like out there.
Yep.
Okay, remember to be very careful when using
Yes,
that
I
because
still
too
remember
much
that.
can kill you. I mean, the advantages are good,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
and also don't. I remind you again about the addiction.
No, exactly. I know.
Okay.
I got to
Okay.
keep. I've been careless.
No, I just to make sure.
I've been keeping track. It's
Okay,
all right.
good. Yeah. When I audit that, it better be kosher.
Oh.
No, I trust you.
And I will, buy a couple of healing potions. Several healing potions here.
Ugh, those are bloody thin on the ground. Let me
Yeah.
see how lucky you are. You're not lucky.
No, then I can go back and say I didn't buy any.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, but it's the
No.
it's the way.
It's more. I wanted to buy something so it seemed legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Resistance have probably bought up all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or people who kind of work for them. There's very few people doing business with the guards that aren't forced to these days. So what are you two doing? Something
I
there,
assume
no doubt.
did we just make it back to the new boyfriend?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have asked.
Look,
you have to see
it's so cool. Look at it,
I
Sophia.
hope you're upstairs
Look
in
at
our
it.
room.
Yeah, he better be.
Yeah.
He's showing me his wand upstairs alone in our room.
You want to see my wand?
I actually have another scroll of identify around here somewhere.
Sweet.
Do you mind if I use it?
I don't care.
It would be wise before using a wand to identify what it does.
So I use that last scroll of greater identify.
And we'll end it there, so that I can actually give you the scroll.
Oh,
next
okay.
time.
Cool. I was like, damn it!
I think
You cocked me!
That was The Champions of Jor-Karroc, an archival recording of an AD&D 2.5 edition pen and paper role-playing game night. The opening credits music was Lords of the Sky from the Battleforge OST. These musics are used in a non-profit archive tabletop session played and no ownership is expressed or implied. Video footage from the intro is credited in its video format. The preceding game night may have contained music and sound from Imogen Geek, George Michael, Evanescence, Age of Wonders 2, Aeon, Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 2, Battle Realms, Battleforge, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Conan the Barbarian, Consortium, Daggerfall, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Darksiders, Darksiders 2, Demon's Souls, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Divinity 2, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, D&D Official RP Soundtrack, EverQuest 2, Fable The Lost Chapters, God of War 2, God of War 3, Guild Wars Eye of the North, Guild Wars Factions, Guild Wars Nightfall, Guild Wars Additional Music, Heroes of Might and Magic 5, Hitman Blood Money, Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, Brawl, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Lords of the Fallen, Lord of the Rings War in the North, Morrowind, Vampire the Masquerade, Oblivion, Pillars of Eternity, Risen, Sacred 2, The Settlers 2, The Settlers 5, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, The X-Files, Trine, Trine 2, Unreal Tournament 2004, Wolfenstein The New Order, Fallout, Vegas, Golden Axe, Age of Conan, RoboCop, Blind Guardian, Deus Ex, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, The Hobbit Trilogy, The Star Wars Special Edition Trilogy, The Star Wars Prequel Trilogy, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Serenity, the Star Trek movie soundtrack, Star Wars, The Old Republic, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Babylon 5, Gran Turismo 5, Deathstalker, Phantom of the Opera, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Desadia Duodecim, miscellaneous other classical music, sound effects, or fantasy tracks taken from YouTube, too numerous to list. Music is used as a non-profit manner to enhance gameplay and is included in the archive as audible on the night. If you would like to be credited for your music and it is not listed here, please send a message to the channel. Proper credit will be applied in the description and future audio credits. The preceding archival recording contains strong language, sexual references, adult themes, and should not have been listened to if you are under the age of 18, have a history of mental disorders, lack coping skills, a chronic inability to press stop or back buttons, find said material offensive, are easily upset, disgusted, offended by puns, are pregnant, or have no sense of humor.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, And back to you, clowns.
Killing things, killing people, animals. The more I played Dungeons and Dragons, and the more I got involved in Satanism, they both become just about the same to me. The more I had, looked into the group,